Good morning, everybody. Hope you've had a great week. I've been as busy as hell at Jaguar Land Rover in Birmingham. Finally finished with that, and I'm off to Scarborough on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week to do some work for a friend of mine with his new business. I've decided to take Ascension with me so she can see Scarborough. My Ford Ranger's still in the garage, still haven't got it back, got even more problems. But the garage have given me a little Berlingo van to run around in. It's an absolute shit tip, but I'm going to give it a clean up this morning, take Ascension up to Scarborough in style, and just throw some tools in the back. I'm going to get back on the spanners, which I really enjoy doing. I get really bored as a manager sometimes, and it's always good to go back to the roots and just practice what you preach a lot of the time. So might make a little video on that tomorrow, might do. But anyway, seriously, and it's not very often I am serious, but as you know, the channel is all about our journey as a couple and our plans to retire to the Philippines. We've started doing it. We've found land. We looked all over the Philippines really online, as I'm sure most of you guys will be doing, to get a general idea of where we wanted to live. Did we want a beach area where we have maybe the risk of typhoon damage, things like that, tidal waves? No, not really. Did we want to live in the hills, in the mountains? No, not really. Anyway, we found a place right in the north of the Philippines. It's a place called Leigh or Laoag. I'll put a load of pictures up as I'm speaking so you can see what I'm talking about. So yeah, we found a place up in the north of the Philippines, right near the top. It's a beautiful place. It's near Vigan City, above Baguio. And again, the next question you've got is, how do you go about buying the land? Who do you trust? There's so many scams out there. You've got to be so careful. The one thing I will say for our American friends that are blogging over in the Philippines at the moment, they're incredibly switched on when it comes to scammers and things like that. So you've got to be so careful who you deal with. Now, I'm not giving you advice. I'm not saying do this. You know, you've got to do it for yourself. But we spent a lot of time researching people, looking at people, going into the backgrounds. Well, if I'm going to throw away 20 odd grand, I want to make sure that it's going to the right person, that they're going to deliver, and we're not going to get ripped off. I've done all that. I've done my due diligence. I've done my background checks. You know, I've asked other people that have dealt with them before. These people are good. I've got one person in particular, and she's only been trading as a realty estate agent for a year. Now, okay, fine, 1 year, not a lot of experience. But again, you know, how do you build up? How do you build up to be that realty estate agent? You know, you've got to start somewhere. And myself and Ascension, we wanted to invest our time with her to help her build her job, you know, to help her. She's a really good person. She's trustworthy, she's honest, she's straightforward, she's respectful, she's a hard worker, and this is the person we've chose to go with. She works for a company called BCCS Reality, and they're based up in Laoag, I can never say it, Laoag, up in the north of the Philippines. She works under a broker called Batugo. Cherry, again, very professional. She guides all the real estate agents, and she makes sure that everything's done properly. You can trust these people. They are good people. So what I've decided to do is just put a few little pictures up there about where we're living, what we're going to do, what's around, who we're dealing with to buy the land directly. I'm going to put April's Facebook page up there and her contact details, and as I said, I'm not going to bang on about it too much. but I'm 110% sure this person is trustworthy and she's a hard worker. If you're looking for somewhere in the north of the Philippines, contact this person. She will look after you. There's no doubt about that. What can I tell you? You can buy land over 3 years. The interest rates are very low. They don't just deal in land. They don't just deal in building services. They deal in condominiums. They'll give you legal advice. They'll guide you through the whole process. Everything like survey fees, everything is wrapped up in the price you're going to pay at the end of the day. So, you know, you've just got to work it out for yourself. Is this right for you? Are these people right for you? I'm not going to sit here just singing their praises unless I'm 110% sure that these people are right for this job. You know? So, you tell me what you think in the comments. And obviously, if you've got any questions, just ask. You know, comment. I promise we'll get back to you. We've had some new subscribers over the last week. Hi guys, thank you for subscribing, and also thank you for the comments. You've been very kind. You know, we've not had any negatives, but again, we're not here to build a business or anything like that. We're not interested in making money off the channel. We're just interested in helping other people who are going along the same route as we are. People that want to retire to the Philippines. And you know, I'm always banging on about Americans because I'm English. This is how we are. English call them Yanks. Yanks call us Limeys. We all bleed. Yeah, we're all the same people at the end of the day. And in England we have something called a bit of banter. Well, I'm great at banter, and I'll bring them down a bit, but at the end of the day, Americans are great. They've all got different perspectives on life. English are quite stiff upper-lipped. We're a bit strange at times. We watch a lot of American channels. Sooner or later, I'm going to send you some links to the people we watch. There's American guys that are giving advice. There's American people that are marrying Filipino ladies and they're building houses. These are the people we get inspiration from. These are the people that helped us decide what we wanted to do and where we wanted to do it. We're definitely not going to Dumaguete because that is full of Yanks. And I can hear her laughing. Ascension, yeah. Come here, baby. Come and say hello to these lovely viewers. I'm just explaining about Yanks in Dumaguete.
Oh, they love living in the Dumaguete, you know. There's choice or Cebu, you know.
Yeah, or Manila.
Or Manila, or whatever.
So I was just telling the viewers about April and how long she'd been a real estate agent for, how nice she is, and how trustworthy she is. What do you think about April, bud?
She's an honest person and a hard-working person.
Yeah.
That's straightforward, you know.
She is. She makes a few little mistakes, but you know, Cherry's there just to guide her along. And April, going forward, I can see this because I do management. This is it. I can see in the next couple of years, she's going to be the top of her game. You know, you've got to invest in these people. You've got to invest in Filipinos that are trying to make a living, to better themselves, to bring money in. You know, and this is what we should be investing in. These are the people we should be helping to get up that ladder. You know.
Yes, they do everything, condos, you know.
Yeah.
Land, you know.
One thing they did tell us about, because they did ask us, do we want to buy a condo, being a foreigner? Because land laws, and I can't comment on this too much at the moment because it's like a grey area and I honestly don't understand enough at the moment. But I've been told, again, advised by April, that a foreigner can buy land in the Philippines as long as it's a condominium and as long as it's in a building or a block where 60% of that is already owned by Filipinos. So it is possible. And again, April, she does sell condominiums. You know, she will do that. As far as a foreigner buying land and a house in the Philippines, normal land, no, you can't do that. Not legally. You have to be married to a Filipino, as far as I believe.
Yeah.
We're getting married this year, but it's not just to buy land. You know, we're getting married because we love each other. The reason we decided to go to the Philippines is that Ascension's family are all there. This is where she's from. spending 25 years in the UK.
Yeah, it's a bit expensive now in the UK, you know.
Yeah.
At least have a good life in there.
And pension, we've got pensions together. How much we got together a month, you think, or a week?
Only one pension we have is only like £400 a week, and only like
State pension.
State pension, but and your work pension is different as well. You know?
Yeah, you have an army pension, you'll have a private pension, state pension. I think was it £400 a week each, or
yes.
That's going to go a hell of a long way in the Philippines. You know, as long as you don't go mad.
If you're including it to your work pension, you know, private pension is a lot, you know.
It is a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
So, you know, I want to grow old disgracefully. Not gracefully, disgracefully, I might add. And I'll never switch off, I don't think. Even when I finish work, there's always going to be something I'll do where we live, something with the community, something with the barangay and the village people. You know, we all bring things to the table. My things are mechanical engineering. I've had 2 jobs in my life, soldier and engineer. I was shit at both, to be honest, but you know, what I do know, you know, I can bring to the table. I can help the villagers. They may want to put water pipe work in or things for the community, build community centres, management, construction side. I know all of this. I can help them. I can show them the way and give my services for nothing, just to be part of that community. That's my little thing. That's what I'll be doing when we finally retire over there. Or I'll be doing up cars in the garage, probably get another Corvette and, you know, renovate that one. But yeah.
Another 4x4 Ranger.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because we can't take ours over there.
And another TT.
And another TT. That's the one thing that's pissed me off, and I'll be honest. And Ascension, she got to the point of arguing with me. When I read on the online, you cannot take a left-hand drive vehicle over to the Philippines. Bullshit. You know, I've spent a lot of money on that Ranger, and I'm banging on about it again now, but I love that truck. I love it. I'm sure many Americans are the same with the big F-150s and the Dodge Rams, and you know, there's some beautiful trucks over there. Sorry lads, you got to leave it at home. Buy some Jap crap, you know.
But still you can get a good
A good, what, like from them guys, where was it, Cebu City? Yeah, special deal, top of the range, it's got rain visors, got windscreen wipers, yeah, 1 million pesos. I think, you what, 1 million pesos? What planet you on? It's including tyres, babe, isn't it? Yeah, it must be top of the range. Yeah, we've seen them. You've got to look at these car sellers in Cebu and places like that. Their adverts, my God. Honest John's Motors.
You will laugh.
You won't laugh at the prices.
You laugh with why the person who's selling it, because you know dual aircon, you know.
Oh yeah, dual aircon. You know, you haven't just got an invisible wall at the driver's side. It's actually got 2 buttons, one for the passenger, one for the driver.
It's got signals and
indicators
to it.
Yeah,
side mirror.
Special edition. It's got side mirrors. They got 15-inch alloys. Yeah, very good.
Very good, yes.
Tyres are good, yeah, I get that. But you get the rain visors over the side window, you know, you just stick on them Hecko type ones. Top of the range, yes. And then you've got leather seats, but then it cuts to the inside of the car and there's some sort of like dodgy covers that they've just put over the ripped tattered seats.
Watch them though, you know.
Yeah, but you just got to check them out. I mean, it's a laugh a minute, you know.
Yeah, but you know, process for the bank, coming from the bank, so they're selling like you know.
Yeah, repossessed cars.
So repossessed car. But it's nice to buy them, you know, because it's more cheaper than in the retailer, you know.
Yeah, true. They've been repossessed. Unfortunately, somebody can't afford to pay it.
Yeah.
They're probably worth about
$1 million or 600, 800, something.
Yeah,
like that.
and then these dodgy dealers are trying to sell them for 1.5 million. You know, and it's just. Oh man. Negotiable, they say negotiable. I should bloody well think so at them prices. Well, they got bloody gold-plated flipping wing mirrors on a KA. No, I don't think so.
National NCA plate, only you can drive
yeah.
in certain days, you know.
I've just spent $3 million on a RAV4 in Cebu City.
No, I mean Manila, I mean.
Oh, in Manila?
Yeah.
All right, we've just moved to Manila with this car I bought in Cebu City, but the plate say I can only drive it on a Monday and a Wednesday. So the rest of the week I'm just going to like sit there looking at it. Oh God.
Yeah, because it's you know it's certain days that you can drive on this number.
That's another good reason not to go to Cebu, Manila, or
Because it's a busy,
Dumaguete.
it's a busy city, you know.
Very busy. That's another reason we don't want to go there.
And all expats choose to live in there, Cebu, Dumaguete, because they want to expand their community, like, you know.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, you know, being an expat and wanting some of your fellow countrymen around you, but again, you know, you're going to get me started on this. Go over there, try and make it more like where you're from, look for all those first world luxuries from where you're from, and just complain when you can't get it. News fellas, different country, third world country.
And they're complaining about the traffic and how, you know.
Yeah, they should move to Manila. There'd be less traffic on the road because you can only drive your bloody car 2 days a week or something like that.
Manila's busy anyway. It's traffic.
And it's hot because of all the pollution, the concrete. It's hot.
Traffic, you know, not even a fresh air.
No fresh air. Take my advice. Move to the province. Move somewhere nice, somewhere a bit cooler, a little bit higher.
What's wrong in the province? You got everything is there.
What did that Yank say about moving to the province? Don't move to the province
because what you know, they don't have facilities.
Washing machine.
With, you know, like the washing machine, sort of water, you know. But probably it's never been to province before.
Yeah.
And see what the life we have in the province.
Yeah, province are still living in caves, guys. You know, they don't have washing machines, or they've never seen an outside toilet or.
Because there's one American guy emailed him, you know, for advice, you know, but they said, always said American, I would like to live in the province because my wife
is from the province.
Is from the province, but this blogger say, you know, you think your wife, you want to go back to the Philippines, been living in America for many years.
And go to the province.
And go to the province for to live, you know, because the province is, it's not like the city that convenience that we have everything, you know, shops and malls and, you know.
Yeah, but you've got shops and cities.
Yeah, but yes, of course we have, even if you live in the province, still we have malls and city and, you know.
Yeah, electrical places, you can buy cars, refrigerators, laptops,
you know,
computers.
Philippines are like plenty of island to live, but on certain places only they want to, you know, to live in one place. Is like the country expats or what?
Yeah, not for us, babe. No. I'm becoming Filipino. Hey, do you know what? If you Google
becoming
or looking on YouTube, becoming Filipino.
It's a Canadian guy.
He is definitely Canadian.
Yeah.
That guy is outstanding. Becoming Filipino. Just check him out. He's given so much of his time to the Filipinos over there. He helped when they had the big tsunamis. His blog's absolutely outstanding. They show it as it is in Filipino life. You know, he's an all-round nice guy, and you see everything. It's not full of himself. He's about exposing the Philippines as it is. You'll love it. Becoming Filipino. Just check him out. That's our hot tip of the week. Yeah. If you want to look at people building houses at the moment, another hot tip for you, Tom and Ha's presents. Tom and Ha presents. American guy, Filipino lady, building a house, 130 days in, I think they are now. Yeah. Check them out, subscribe to them. Brilliant house, brilliant people. The house is beautiful. Is that near Dumaguete?
Yes,
it is a bloody surprise. But we won't that old against them, you know.
They like to live in there.
It's beautiful.
Because everything they have in there, you know, what country expats, you know.
And there's about, I think, 4 houses on this little area, this residential gated area. They're all Americans, surprisingly enough. Well, you know, there you go. But yeah, Tom and Ha Presents. Check them out. They're on YouTube. They don't know who we are, but you know, they're not going to be bothered who we are. We're just Limeys and a Filipino. But you know, we're subscribed to them.
We get there.
So
we built a home one day, you know.
Yeah, we're going to have the home. So I was explaining, how do you say it? Is it Leoag?
No, Lawag.
Oh, Loag.
Lawags.
Loag.
That's in Ilocos Norte.
So that's in the north of the Philippines, isn't it?
Yes, Ilocos Norte. Lawag City. That's the capital of the Ilocos Norte.
Well,
We have two things. Ilocos Sur. That's vegan is the capital, you know. So
yeah. So we found land there through April.
it's got a international airport there. Lawag International.
15 minutes away,
Yeah.
babe, to the airport. Loag.
Lawag.
Loag International. Loag International Airport.
Yeah, we can travel that from here to
Yeah,
Manchester.
we can go from Birmingham or Manchester.
Manchester,
We can be over there in God knows how many hours.
Yeah, but we get home, you know.
I'll put a load of screenshots up. And,
Even
you can
in
see them.
Isabela back to Mami, so you can travel to Gigara or Kawayan, you know, international, you know.
Yeah.
So,
This place we found, it's near the airport. It's
next to the beach, and no, it's not walking to the beach, but still
2 miles.
2 miles. So it's okay. We're up in the hills.
get a tuk-tuk, you know, tricycle, or just get a bike. No, I don't get a bike. It's got no engine. I don't do that. I'll get a motorbike, like a moped. Something stupid. I wanted to get a tuk-tuk and put a Suzuki Hayabusa engine in it. This is how an engineer thinks. Yeah, it'd be probably good for about 200 mile an hour. Scare the shit out of the passengers. But maybe I might start selling them things
But
over
the
there.
problem is, you know, you
Speed
have
limit?
a truck. You have to carry everything, you know.
Yeah, I'll just get a Suzuki Hayabusa engine, stick it in a tuk-tuk, away you go. Mad. Straight pipe it. Yeah. Anyway, back to the land. So, yeah, around it, there's the Plaza del Norte Hotel and Convention Centre, which is literally, you could walk there in 3 or 4 minutes from the land. That, we Googled it. How much a night was it, babe? But it's like a 5-star hotel.
Like 49 pounds.
£49 a night.
It's a 5-star.
Yeah, so we could stay there while the house is being built. It'd still be cheap as chips. We've got Lake Payoag. Payoag.
Lake
Payoy.
Lake Poway Lake.
Payoy?
Poway Lake.
I'm going to have a right time learning flipping Tagalog. Payoy Lake, which is like a bit of a holy place to go
And
to.
then another is Malacanang North, the president office.
Is that his office or his house?
His office, you
Oh,
know.
that's shit. We'd be neighbours with the president.
The president is from Ilocos, so that's the hometown of Ferdinand Marcos Jr.
Is
you
it?
know. We go visit them into the house.
We'll probably go meet Imelda with all her handbags.
Imelda Marcos is living now in America.
She's got nearly as many handbags as you've got, babe.
In a handbag, shoes, thousands.
Oh yeah, shoes. Yeah, and that's just Ascension's collection. Should have seen Imelda's. You've got the sand dunes as well. That's not far from us. That's 2 miles away. Fort Ilocandia Resorts. As I said, Loag City. Everything's there. Everything's there.
There's the St. Nicholas, the office of
We'll try and find a picture of that.
Cherry.
It looks a bit strange because we're looking at a laptop at the moment because I'm struggling to read the names. I'm as thick as shit when it comes to stuff like that. I will, as we're speaking, put all these pictures up so you can see what I'm banging on about. I've put some satellite images up as well, babe, because I'm smart like that, I think. Okay. So what else we got?
That one, you put them
Which
there.
one, babe?
Oh, it's okay.
I've got pictures. I'll see. So, yeah, I've covered April and what she does and who she is, and
The boss is Cherry,
the
Batugo.
boss is, and the advisor now.
The
She's the
advisor.
advisor to April because she's flying for herself and she's doing a bloody good job. We're going to talk prices of what we paid for the land.
Zero interest. There's no interest, you know.
Yeah, so the land itself is at Barangay, which is village, Barangay 37, which is a place called what?
Kalayab.
Kalayab, or Kalayab as we would sort of spell it out in the Ilocos Norte. It says here it's 10 minutes to Loag City. Okay, so it's overlooking the beach. It's good investment property as well. We initially looked at 350 square metre land,
4.
decided to buy 2 initially, wasn't it?
Yeah,
We was going to buy
initially.
2. I'm going to try and click this up for you at the minute. So we decided we was going to buy 2. So that would have been 700 square metres. That would have been 1,800 pesos per square metre. A peso is about 72 UK
Pounds.
pounds.
A
Pence.
peso.
Pence. Well, 1 peso is about 72 pence at the moment.
1 pound, you mean?
What, £1?
1
Okay.
pound is 72 pesos.
This is confusing. 1 UK pound will fetch you 72 pesos on the stock exchange at the moment, or the money exchange. So, 700 square metres, which is 2 lots, would be 1,260,000 pesos, which equates to about 14 grand. So we decided what we would do, we'd spend 28 grand and we would buy 4 lots. Now the plan is we are going to wait the 3 years until it's all paid off. We're going to have another look at how much the land is worth then, because again, due to research, we know that there are resorts, we know there's going to be a lot of things being built around that area which is going to attract people. We also know that people living in the outskirts of Laos City will travel to the city to work and come and live in a nice place on the outskirts again in the future. And there's also a big airport there which is bringing international travel. We know that them prices are going to go up. This is an investment as well. So what we want to do at the end of the day, in 3 years down the line, is work out how big do we want our land. Do we want to live in a 350 square metre lot, a 700 one, or a 1400 one? I think we'll go for the 700 square metres and we'll sell the other 2 lots at whatever price they've gone up to, and that will help us to build the house. I think that's the plan at the minute, babe, isn't it?
Yes.
So 28 grand over 3 years. You have to put a reservation down. Let's just say what I'm putting up here at the moment. Look, 700 square metres. It's 1,260,000. You'll pay 20,000 as a reservation just to reserve the land. What did that work out about? A couple £100?
Yeah, couple 200 something.
About 200 and something pounds. Just pay that off. That's reserved the land for you. We were given then up to 3 months to pay a down payment of 20%. We negotiated 3 months for that. That's 3,000 something.
Yeah.
232,000 pesos. About 3 grand. And then that would leave you a balance of 1 million pesos, and you can do that over 36 months. And you're paying 28,000 pesos a month, which is about 300 and something pounds a month over 3 years.
Yes.
That works. So yeah, we're going to be paying £500–600 a month for 1,400 square metres of prime land as an investment through April and BCCS. Right, I'll get back to you in a minute, but hopefully you'll see these pictures on the screen that I've put up now if I've not screwed up the editing. I'm not professional, but you might have figured that one out now. Talk to you. What are you doing? You're waving to somebody.
No, the flies.
Oh, she's found a fly. Okay. Now she's going to go into Terminator mode and kill that fly. I'll be back with the rolled up newspaper.
Because it's buzzing, babe.
Yeah, babe. It's buzzing.